first is a GoPro gimbal. Now, GoPro has really good built-in stability. HyperSmooth was introduced in the GoPro Hero 7, and Hero 9, I think it's better than ever. So you arguably don't need a gimbal to get ultra smooth footage, but you might need a gimbal if you're planning to move in such a way that you can't mimic as a human. So if you're trying to get, super slow and steady footage, it's just realistically hard to do with your arms and your hands. But if you have a gimbal, that helps you really smooth out your footage even further. A gimbal also helps you do more sophisticated camera moves such as follow focus or inception mode or motion time lapses. Those are all things that you can't do without a gimbal. So this GoPro gimbal that I have here is the 𝗕𝗄𝗣𝗡𝗦 Pro 3, but another gimbal also will work really well with a GoPro is the 𝗕𝗟𝗢𝗣𝗥𝗡𝗦. So in addition to ultra smooth and buttery footage, cinematic videos also have a small degree of motion blur. And that comes from the ability to keep your camera shutter speed at double that of your frame rate. Now for most cameras, the GoPro included, if you do that, then your full image is probably going to be blown out. So to balance the light in your footage, you need ND filters. So these are filters by Polar Pro, and these are ND filters by Telesin. They work a little bit differently. The Polar Pros actually replace the front filter of your GoPro, whereas these Telesin filters just go on top of your existing GoPro filter. So these are a little bit faster to change out when you're in the field. These two filters also come in at very different price points. All right, and the final cinematic accessory that you might need for your GoPro is the official GoPro display mod. Now this came out right before the GoPro Hero 9 did, and it seemed conflicting to a lot of people because the GoPro Hero 9 came with that front-facing screen. And this display mod ultimately was supposed to give you that front-facing screen on cameras that didn't have it. But you still might need a display mod like this if you want to film cinematic footage with your GoPro. And the main advantage that this display mod gives you is that it can bend so that you can film in different positions and still be able to see your screen. If you only use the existing GoPro screen, then you have to be down eye level with it to see what you're filming or connect to the GoPro app. And neither of those is really convenient. But if you have a display mod like this just goes on top of the GoPro Cold Shoe, and then you can flip this display mod so that you can be filming down low and still be able to see what you're filming. I'll also have a link in the description below, and that link will have all of the products that I mentioned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.